Hello again, everybody. It's me, Marcus, and I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Die Kreatur by the band Die Kreatur. At first, I was like, okay, is this like purely two cognates? Like, creature obviously sounds like creature, and die sounds like die. So is the band literally called Die, like kill, die, creature? But no, it's actually The Kreatur. I had to look it up. So cool. The Kreatur by The Kreatur. Nice. Never heard anything from this band before, but this does come as a request, so as always, if you would like to request something, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to get to it. So, again, never heard of this band before, no idea what to expect, going in totally blind, but this is one of my older requests, so as I've mentioned, I'm getting to all of my older requests first. With that in mind, if you've made a request recently, I promise I've seen it, but it's going to be a while till I get to it. It's just the nature of my channel. I pride myself in taking every single request, reading every single comment, and so, you know, naturally it backs up a bit. So anyway, let's listen. Die Kreatur by Die Kreatur. I have this video here. I think it has the German lyrics and English translation as well. So hopefully the translation's good, but here we go.
Man fügt ihr Schmerzen zu, man glaubt nicht, dass so ein Wesen existiert, dass so ein Wesen etwas spürt. Doch wenn sie nachts im Schatten ist und ihr der Schmerz die Brust zerfrisst, hört niemand, wie sie zu sich spricht, von Angesicht zu Angesicht. Der Mensch ist böse von Natur, der Mensch, er braucht die Kreatur. Er gab dem Tier den Namen Schwein und glaubt dabei nur, er sei rein. Die Kreatur wird oft geschlagen, sie wird verflucht und angeschrien. Ihr Anblick ist kaum zu ertragen und jedes Kind will vor ihr fliehen. Sie ist bekannt in allen Gassen, sie wird verdammt und ausgelacht. Schon mancher Mann konnte es nicht lassen und hätte sie beinahe umgebracht, ja. Doch wenn sie nachts im Schatten ist und ihr der Schmerz die Brust zerfrisst, hört niemand, wie sie zu sich spricht, von Angesicht zu Angesicht. Der Mensch ist böse von Natur, der Mensch, er braucht die Kreatur. Er gab dem Tier den Namen Schwein und glaubt dabei nur, er sei rein. Nur beim Vollmond bricht sie aus, nur dann verlässt sie ihr Gefängnis. Sie wird dich suchen, pass gut auf, die Lüge wird dir zum Verhängnis. Bald nimmt sie deine Fährte auf, sie wird dich finden, wird sich rächen. Du kommst hier nicht mehr lebend raus, auch schon Gott noch, es kann nicht brechen.
Hey man, that was cool. I loved that main riff, like the dun 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 dun. That was great. That was a lot of fun. I love the heaviness of it. I have to apologize. I pronounced it totally wrong. I was saying die creature, but it sounds more like it's dead, like, almost like the dead creature, or yeah, like that. So, pardon my German. I don't speak German, but I'm trying my best. I'm sure many of you will be correcting me in the comments, and that's okay. But anyway, really enjoyed this one. Like I said, like the heaviness of it. Like that main guitar riff throughout, which is nice and heavy. And just really cool. You know, it makes me wonder what the creature is. Like, at parts, it sounds like maybe a werewolf. At other parts, maybe it is like a pig. You know, I saw the art there with like two men standing in front of two pigs. So kind of interesting. I know there's a music video for this one. I should probably go watch it, try to figure it out, because it'd be interesting to see, like, you know, where they took the inspiration from naming themselves, and you know, what they see the creature as being. So anyway, as always, let's break down the song. Let's take a look at these lyrics. So the creature likes to be alone. It has 2 heads on its torso. It has 4 arms and 3 legs. Interesting. And nobody has ever believed it. And that's why it likes to be in the moonlight. It is presented at every fair. People inflict the pain. They don't believe that such a being exists, that such a being feels anything. Yeah, no idea what the creature could potentially be. You know, it's again, it sounded at first like a werewolf, but it's like 4 arms, 3 legs. I think the creature is perhaps just you know, just this fictional thing that they've made up without any real, like, concrete idea what it looks like, perhaps. But when it is in the shadows at night and the pain rips its chest apart, nobody hears what it says. From face to face, the man is evil by nature. The man needs the creature. He gave the animal the name pig and believed it to be pure only. So to me, sounds like, and I feel like this this particular website that I found is giving me a slightly different lyrical translation than the video I just watched. So I'm assuming that some of the lyricism is lost in translation here. But this is the part I found most interesting about the song. The man is evil by nature. The man needs the creature. So what could the creature be if man needs it? Could perhaps the creature be a manifestation of some sort of emotion or trait that people have? That's kind of my first thought. He gave the animal the name pig and believed it to be pure only. And so to me it sounds like humans, you know, look down on animals or think that they're above nature or something like that. And so I wonder if the creature is also sort of an embodiment of nature itself. You know, man needs the creature, man needs nature to interact with nature, but man puts himself above nature. So that's kind of how I'm reading it so far, but I'm not really too sure. The creature is often hit, it is cursed and spat on. The sight of it's hard to bear, and every child wants to flee from it. It is known in every street, it is damned and laughed at. A few men couldn't help it anymore and almost killed it, yes. And it only breaks out when the moon is full, only then will it leave its prison. It will be looking for you, be careful. The lie will doom you. Soon it will find your steps. It will find you. It will take revenge. You can't get out of here alive. What is already broken cannot break anymore. To be pure, to be pure. Yeah, you know, I'm really not too sure again what the creature could be, but clearly something that man needs, and that man also feels they are above. And so again, that my initial reaction is like maybe it's an embodiment of nature itself, but you know, I'm really not too sure. And again, I feel like some of it is probably lost in translation. Again, I can tell that the translation here on this lyrics website that I found is a little different from the translation on the video that I watched. So, you know, I'm not sure how much is lost in translation there, but still pretty interesting. And it's always interesting when a band titles a song after, of course, the band name. And I think a lot of that is this is like who we are, basically. So if this is the sort of signature sound of this band, I really enjoyed it. But lyrically, I got to give it 2 thumbs up. I thought it was just really interesting. I was really interested in this story of the creature and trying to figure out what the creature could possibly be. if it was, again, just a fictional thing that they made up and wanted to write a song about, or if it was an embodiment of something a little bit deeper. So really interesting there, liked it a lot. Again, 2 thumbs up lyrically. I think instrumentally, vocally, it sounded great also. I love the lyricism. The vocals. I love the vocals. It really just gave some credence to the heaviness of the song. Reminds me a little bit of Rammstein, and I think that's just the similarity, maybe the language to me. I don't know if I'm able to differentiate those subtleties in the voices, or even if it's what have you. But I enjoyed the singing style. I think it really worked well with the heaviness of the song. As I mentioned, I really enjoyed the main guitar riff throughout. I thought it was just fun, a lot of energy, and really heavy. They knew when to kind of slow it down and give you some time to breathe, and then hit you again with the heaviness, which I really liked. So overall, really enjoyed the instrumentation. I really wouldn't complain. I think it was a very well put together song. I will say there's not really too much that stands out to me except for that guitar riff, and I really enjoyed it. And they even did it acoustic a couple times. It was just really nice. I'm glad that they repeated it throughout the song. So for me, 2 thumbs up, both instrumentally and vocally. And then as far as replay value goes, I mentioned it with Rammstein that with songs in a language that I don't understand, they do become a little bit harder for me to listen to because I am so invested in the lyrics. I do like to be able to understand what's being said as I'm listening to the song, even in my day-to-day life. So that that loses a little bit of replay value for me. And again, it's not any fault of the artist or the band itself. It's my fault for only knowing one language. But to me, but I got to be honest, and it does kind of impede the replay value. But I will say that the replay value is helped a lot by that riff. I will come back to this song just for the instrumentation because I just thought it was nice and heavy and a lot of fun to listen to. So for replay value, I give it like a 1.5 thumbs. Again, it just suffers a little bit for me because I can't understand the lyrics without reading a translator. But overall, still really enjoyable song, really heavy, and I liked a lot of what I heard. So yeah, thank you so much for whoever requested this one. This was a fun listen. I like this a lot, actually. A lot more than I even thought I would. As always, if you would like to request something, please leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to get to it. If you enjoyed the music, I'll see if they're on Spotify. If they are, I'm going to put them in my Spotify playlist. It has every single song that I've listened to so far on my channel, and it's down in the description below. If you want to support me, all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. Thank you so much, everybody. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.